Claire initially questions Jamie's loyalty in Outlander Season 6. In the end, she realizes that Malva is lying, but how does she come to that conclusion? When Malva comes to the phrases to share that her baby is Jamie's, Claire walks out. She initially wonders whether it is possible. After all, the event that Malva describes is something Claire remembers seeing when she was suffering from her fever. Is it possible that Jamie and Malva slept together? Did Jamie have an affair? There is initially a part of her that questions it, and that's not too surprising. In the show, we get to know that Frank did have an affair, and so Claire could have questioned anyone's love for her. After some thinking, Claire realizes that Jamie has to be telling the truth. He can't be the father of Malva's child, and it all comes down to who Jamie is fundamentally. Claire explains it in Outlander Season 6. She knows that if there was any chance that Malva was telling the truth, he would admit it. If there was any chance that this child was his, Jamie would do the right thing. He would claim the child and make sure it was provided for. We'd already seen how Jamie is with children of his own. When it came to realizing that Willie was his own son, Jamie refused to turn his back on the boy. This boy had a loving family who was willing to look away from the truth. It would have been a death sentence if the truth came out when Willie was young and Jamie was still paroled at Hellwater. Jamie risked everything by not taking the pardon right away, but he wanted to see his son grow up as much as possible. That's something he'd do with another child. Regardless of how the child came about, Jamie would claim it, and Claire knows that. Because he doesn't claim the child or even acknowledge that the baby could be his, Claire knows that Jamie is telling the truth.